What is going on, everybody? Thank you yet again for tuning into the channel. I'm your boy Zaya back again. Social media platforms are represented on the screen, so be sure to follow me on any one of those. And of course, www.ETCZAYA.bigcartel.com is the merch site to pick up all your ETC merch. Links are in the description below. Be sure to check it out, man. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you are a regular that has come through, please make sure to hit that like button. If you do not like the content that you see, feel free to hit the dislike. And of course, for the people that want to be advised of when new content comes about, be sure to hit that notification bell. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Today being Friday, TGIF, man. Just feeling good going into the weekend. One of the main things is today I got to experience what it is like to be a homeowner. Unfortunately, I am not a homeowner, but Jules is, man. Big shout outs to Jules, man. Today she became homeowner. Salutes to her. So proud of her, man. And you know, I just want to take that and, you know, I just want to let you guys know, man, because I posted a few things on Snap earlier. You know, this is never boasting. It's never bragging. I promise you, when I do it, it's always for the sake of motivation, to motivate even the people out there. You know what I'm saying? The people that follow me on social media, man. I don't do doing it for the stunt. No, I do it for the motivation. You know, hopefully everyone can understand that and look at it as such, man. You know, think about it. You know, do you want to go the next 15, 20 years paying rent to someone else? Or do you want to go the next 15, 20 years paying rent to yourself? As the great Nipsey once said, you gotta own some shit and be on some owner shit. Alright? So salutes to that, man. Alright, so I was going through my collection, trying to figure out some stuff, some moves I want to make for the weekend, maybe get some stuff out. And one of the things that I came across was these bad boys, man. These are the LeBron Elevens, man. Yo, real clean colorway. I've always had this argument, like with the homie Big Deals. I've had it with other people when it comes to which shoe is the best, which pair is the best, and I'll always go with the left pair, man. These shits are crazy. Left pair just has some of the dopest concepts, themes, versus the right hand pair, man. The right hand pair to me has always been the tongue that's been the dopest part, but needless to say, what the LeBron Elevens, it's a clean shoe. The problem is that these, I believe this was the shoe that LeBron was wearing when he was popping up with all them fucked up toe picks, where his fucking toes all fucked up and all bent over to the side and shit. I think the 11 is what he was wearing, man. Oh my God, I've never been a fan of them. They actually hurt really badly on feet. Definitely like right in this area right here. And definitely I found issues with my pinky toe when it came to wearing these bad boys. But needless to say, to me, I guess the doper 11 colorway, if I had to choose one. But again, LeBron 11, not my favorite. This is actually one of few LeBrons I have left in my collection. And, you know, I kind of was just going to keep it for collection purposes. But like I've said in the past, that I'm kind of past that, man. I don't really want to just be having stuff just to have it in the collection, man. Again, you know, Jules being an inspiration today, so many conversations I've had with her, and so many times I've told her, yo, own, fuck renting. And she finally made the move, man. And, you know, I don't want to be the type of person that talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk myself. So I want to slim down my collection, man. I know I've spoken to you guys in previous videos about this. I'm trying to stick within that 50-60 mark. And I know to some people that is even going to sound like a lot. But when you're coming from at my highest upper 300s down to 50-60, man, it's, you know, it's a huge step, man. It's a huge step. Right now, I think I'm maybe at about 100, a little over 100. So I definitely got a ton of more pairs to go. And it looks like these are going to be on the chopping block. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a box for these for anyone that's interested. These are a size 11 and a half. What the LeBrons, and unfortunately there's a problem with them. While they're DS, they're also stamped as B grades on the tag on the inside. I'm going to make, I guess, a comment about these and hopefully it's not taken the wrong way, but we all know, or at least some of you guys know, how B grades work. If you don't know, when Nike goes to do quality control on the products, what they do is they look at, let's say, this particular shoe. Let's say there's some sort of mistake, some sort of defect, and what they do is they pull out the first 100 and the last 100 on the assembly line just to make sure that whatever issue this shoe has, it doesn't pass on to the next shoe. And when they do that, a lot of those shoes end up staying over there across seas. Eventually, when Nike gets here, they do quality control again and eventually run across maybe a few more, and then they mark them as B grades, and the majority of the time they go to the Nike clearance or the Nike outlets. Now, the fucked up part is that B grade stamp, that's not something that, you know, they have like locked away where it's important. And I'm sure that they probably look at the B grade stamp as, oh, it's no big deal. But here's where it becomes important, man. There are a lot of haters that work at Nike, and what they do is they go around stamping products because that stamp is just so accessible. And the only reason I know this is because a former Nike employee reached out to me and we were having a conversation. This is someone that I talk to on a regular. They are formal, like I said, they do not work with the company anymore. And one of the things that they brought up in a conversation was the fact that they themselves had been stamping shoes B grades. For instance, and this is how the scenario was played out. You know, let's say that there's 30 pairs and, you know, employees were able to take 5 to 6 pairs. The manager has already delegated that the remaining pairs will go to the floor no matter what. So a lot of employees, just out of simple hate, will stamp a lot of these shoes B grade because obviously they know that that is going to affect the resale market. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give the consumer the upper hand in saying, oh, well, I don't want to pay top-notch price because they're B grade, when in fact they're not B grade. It's just someone just with a loose stamping. So please, if you are a Nike manager and you watch this content, please just pay a little eye to that little B grade stamp, bro, because it's actually going around and niggas are just stamping the stamp. Needless to say, these are marked as B grade, and the sad part is that there's, from what I've seen, absolutely nothing wrong with these shoes at all. No B grades, no imperfections, no nothing, nothing bad, nothing falling apart, no issues with the sole, nothing. Everything is completely intact. It just has the B grade on the actual shoe. Now, I know that there's other little issues here and there that constitute why a shoe would be labeled as a B grade, but as far as a B grade on the cosmetic side of it, these shoes do not have any cosmetic flaws. Like I said, man, perfect DS, in perfect condition. Nothing wrong with them. Only problem is that they're labeled B grade. And again, on this shoe as well, it's labeled B grade right there. All right, yeah, so with that being said, I wanna go ahead and get rid of these out of my collection. Again, a really, really cool shoe. I would have kept it had I still been on that wave of just kind of having stuff to have it, but I don't want to go that route anymore, man. So I'm just going to go ahead and let these go. A pair not labeled as a B grade with a box would go anywhere between $275 to $300. For these in particular pairs, I'm hoping to get at least maybe like $225 shipped. If anyone's interested in these, size 11.5, replacement box, they're labeled as B grade, but I promise you there is nothing wrong with these shoes at all. If you're interested, I will do $225 shipped. Just hit me up, let me know. Again, social media platforms are represented on the screen, so be sure to follow me on any one of those. You can reach me through DM through any of those, or you can get down in the comments. But I will say this, there are some people that choose to wait. They get down in the comments, they're waiting for me to respond, and by then shoes sell out. So just another one from my collection that I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of, man. It kind of pains me because again, I kind of wanted to just hold it for collection value, but at this point, I'm not gonna wear them. They're DS and they're better off with someone else who's going to wear them, floss them, do all that good stuff. So besides that, I think that's about it, man. I got a few other things to do as far as video content for today, but more than likely they will be live sessions, so definitely stay tuned. I got another live coming pretty soon. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Everybody stay up, stay fresh. I appreciate you for watching, and on to the next, man. TGI Friday is Friday! Yeah!